guys, welcome back to Flora Fun and Food. My name is Lauren and today I'm going to share with you my mom's chicken and rice casserole recipe. It's super easy, it's super delicious, and it freezes really well. So what I like to do when I'm making this, I go ahead and make 2 batches so I can eat one for the week and I can save one in the freezer for a convenience meal later. So let me show you how to do it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is preheat your oven to 375. And then we're going to take 1.5 cups of rice and wash it really well. Rice is actually pretty dusty and dirty, so you want to always make sure you wash your rice. So I just put mine in a fine mesh strainer like this and give it a nice rinse until the water runs clear. Now we're going to dump our washed rice into our casserole dish. Up next, we're going to need 1 stick of melted butter per recipe. While we wait for our butter to melt, I'm going to go ahead and open all of our cans. We have 3 different cream of soups. We have cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, and cream of celery. Now, if you don't have all 3 or don't like all 3, you can absolutely stick with just 1 or 2. As long as you have 3 cans worth of cream of something soup, this recipe will turn out. I've made this with just cream of chicken, just cream of mushroom, and it always turns out fine. You just need to make sure you have enough liquid to soak into the rice and cook up. All right, our butter is all melted just in the microwave, so I'm going to put half in here and half in there. And now we just mix. Now you just want to make sure you mix this to where everything is kind of blended together. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you do want the rice evenly mixed into the liquid so that it cooks well. Last step is to add our chicken. I prefer chicken thighs. Growing up, my mom always made it with chicken breasts, and I just find it to be a little too dry for my liking. However, my dad doesn't like chicken really at all, so she would make pork and rice casserole, and it actually turned out really, really nicely too. So you could definitely put pork chops in this if you are not a chicken fan. So I just kind of like to push these down into the casserole and then take my spatula and just kind of cover the chicken. You could mix this separately. My mom always does half the liquid ingredients in with the rice, then she puts her meat in, and then she covers the top with the rest of the liquid ingredients. But I have done it this way for forever and it turns out just the same. So I just skipped that step and it makes it just, a minute or 2 faster. Now you can use frozen chicken thighs like I have here, frozen chicken breast, frozen pork chops, whatever you've got, or you can use them thawed. It cooks a little bit faster, obviously, if it's thawed, but it will cook just fine frozen. Now, like I said, I am going to cook one for dinners this week with leftovers, and then I'm going to freeze one. I am going to cook the one I'm going to put in the freezer. That way I can just pull it out of the freezer, let it thaw, and then divvy out portions and heat it up in the microwave. I find that to be the easiest. You can leave it, uncooked, I would assume. I have never tried it. I'm not sure if it would mess with anything, but I have always frozen it after I have cooked it. You can pull it out and reheat it in the oven if that's what you prefer. I just like the microwave because I am a convenience person, and so that's just what works best for me. Now that our oven is preheated, we'll go ahead and put both casserole dishes in at the same time. And we will let it bake for 1 hour. It has been 1 hour and our casseroles look delicious. So we're going to go ahead and pull them out. They do need to cool a little bit to kind of set up before you dive into them and dish them out. And here is the finished product. I love this stuff. My favorite are the crispy edges right here. It is so delicious. As always, I will link the recipe card down below in the description box. And I personally like to eat mine with a little bit of ketchup on it. This is kind of a heavier, creamy dish, so the ketchup just gives it a little zing. My brother likes to use barbecue sauce. My dad likes A1 sauce. My mom likes it plain. So if you guys liked this recipe, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and head over to my channel to subscribe for more content like this. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Thanks guys. Bye.